What's up, guys? Saigon Starkai here, and welcome back to Overwatch 2. Alright, the Persona 5 collab is here. Alright, the Phantom Thieves. Alright, Heroes and Hearts. The Phantom Thieves break into the Overwatch universe to steal back the fight for your future. Alright, so challenges and free rewards. You get voice lines, sprays, and more. And we got limited time collab, Masked and Ready. Suit up to steal hearts with Mercy as Panther, Wuyang as Joker, Lifeweaver as Fox, Diva as Queen, and Genji as Skull. Alright, here's a loading screen. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's really unique. I like the art style. Now, I won't even lie, right? I have not played a single Persona 5 game, unfortunately, or a Persona game at all. I haven't played Persona 1, Persona 2, Persona 3, Persona 4, Persona 5, or the mobile game that released. I've only played as Joker in Smash Ultimate, and I've seen Persona 5 gameplay and Persona 4 gameplay. I've heard a bunch of Persona songs, but all I know is that it looks super cool, and I like how they designed a lot of these skins. Like, it kind of reminds me of JoJo's, I'm not gonna lie. The unique outfits they have, what are they called? They're not stands, they're called personas, yeah. Or Joker's like Arsene, and it's like, it's a stand. And then the other guy has he has a katana, and yeah, he's pretty cool too. The Persona 4 guy, I think he's the most powerful MC, some people say, but I also could be wrong. Let's check out what we got here. Alright, so let's check out the individual bundles, and then I'll check out the whole Phantom Thieves bundle. Alright, so the Panther Mercy bundle is obviously the Panther Mercy skin. Alright. Here's the weapon. And here's your pistol. I feel like the pistol's a little bit basic for a legendary skin and a collab skin, but maybe it suits the character. I don't know anything about this character whatsoever. Let's see the highlight intro. All out attack.
Common.
That poor Patamari.
Common.
Alright. All out attack. Victory pose. Panther Mercy. Card. The player icon. Okay. Voice lines. I mean, I don't really care about the voice lines, to be honest.
A beautiful rose has thorns. Dance, Common.
And then there's a spray. Moving on to the Joker Wuyang bundle. Alright, so let me see the weapon, bro. I think it's pretty tough. I think the gold would actually look tough with this gun, bro. Or the jade, because the red would complement both. I think it would only actually... Yeah, I think it would only be the red part would stay, and then the black part would turn to the jade, I think. And the silver part would also turn into the jade. I think the jade would complement the blue and the red, but the gold would also complement both. This is tough. I like this. This is tough. He looks like Joker too. I like how they actually made him look like Joker. All out attack.
Ravage them.
That's cool. And this is victory pose. That's pretty tough. I mean, I wish it showed his weapon though. It would be tough if it showed his weapon. Joker Mari, this is tough. Bro, I love the weapon charms. Seriously, if Overwatch just released keychains from the Blizzard website and maybe had them in bundles, if it was $10 to $15 for 3 or something like that, as a bundle, I think that would be an incredible sale. Sell them at the mall, Hot Topic, FYE, sell them even in Target or Walmart. They would be tough, bro. Is that not a good sales pitch? Here's the Joker Wuyang name card. I think that's tough. Like I said, I've always liked the Persona art style, but I just never got into the games because I was scared that my videos would get copyrighted from the soundtrack. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I wish they added the hair instead of just the mask, but I see why they just added the mask.
Arsene!
Arsene! There it is.
Show me your true form.
Joker Wuyang. Alright, then we got Skull Genji. A lot of people think that this should have been Junkrat. I don't know the personality of this character, but I will say that the shurikens are super cool. The sword is lame as hell, bro. It's just a cane or a pipe, bro. What, bro? This could have been better, bro. I feel like if the Persona 4, like if they did all Persona like main characters or even characters in general, this could have been a perfect opportunity for the Persona 4 main character.
Captain Kid!
All out attack. Skull Genji. It's alright, bro. Like, this one might be the worst one out of them all, just because, like, it looks weird from, like, the mask, like, to the other mask, if you know what I'm saying, because, I don't know. But this is the best icon. I feel like he has, like, the coolest, like, individual mask. Like, Joker's mask is probably, like, the coolest. Like, it's the most, like, sleek. But this one's, like, it reminds me of a gladiator in a way.
Blast them away, Captain Kid! Captain Kid!
Captain Kid! Skull Genji. Alright, then we got the Fox Lifeweaver bundle. This is a cool skin. It's like Kitsune. All out attack.
This is my other self.
Alright, bro. Oh, it doesn't show the split though, like. It's still cool though. It's not bad at all. I think the only bad one is possibly Genji's. That's a cool mask as
Goemon,
well.
strike! This is my other self.
That's cool. And then Queen Diva bundle. Apparently people think that she should also have gotten a character, like a different character. The mech itself, looks... What the hell is that up there? Is that a person? Or is that like just a design? Is that like her stand or persona? It's weird seeing Diva without her mech in a play of the game. Queen Diva. I think this one's the coolest actually. Like if they did like more of a split, like they should have done like they should have shown more like of like the original Diva character, but it's still cool. I'm glad it shows the mech as well though. This is the lamest mask.
Charge, Johanna! Fist of justice!
So serious, bro. What else is in the shop? The Overwatch League Vault? What the hell? Bro, this is exactly why I didn't buy those skins, bro. It's because even though, like, at one point they were limited edition and costed, like, $20 each, you see how they're selling them now, bro? Like, look at this, man. They're selling them for $45. These were $20 each, bro. So 20, 20, 20, 20. That's $80, bro. And even if they weren't 20, even if they're, like, say they're $10 each, I mean, then it's like, yeah, then it's $40. But then, like, I don't know, bro. I feel like it's stupid that they keep reselling skins that were limited time skins and haven't been back. But 14 days, yeah, it's cool. Let me see what the event. You still got the Luca event? Oh, that's cool. Is this a spray or is this a player icon? Oh, that's tough. I don't really care about the voice lines, bro. Like, I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, those are probably like the most like uninteresting things. Like, if you're just gonna give us like a bunch of like free stuff, like at least like make them like weapon charms and sprays and player icons. Like, you know, like the only like funny like voice lines they've already released. Like, I don't know if there's like, I don't know if they could release any more funny voice lines besides like brain rot. What is this? Anniversary. What the hell? It's the anniversary of Overwatch? Really? I didn't even know that. Damn. I mean, it did release in September. This is not, I'm about to say, this is not Wu Young, bro. That is 100% not Wu Young. That's Hazard. What is that? Is that that's a souvenir, bro? They keep releasing souvenirs, bro. Is that a free skin? That's a cool keychain. Once again, bro. they keep releasing these souvenirs like we like them, bro. If you guys like the souvenirs, I'm sorry, bro. The souvenirs are just not worth my time to grind the game for, bro. Like, if you genuinely grind the game for souvenirs, bro, like, they have one good souvenir, I think, and it's the Winton one. Because, like, they play into, like, a joke. But it's, like, everything else, bro. I don't know, man. I think that Casty has a spray that goes with that spray. I like when they do that stuff, like the sprays that like kind of tell lore or kind of tell a story. But that is everything for the Persona 5 collab. As of right now, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, I think the only like decent skins I would buy, bro, like I definitely wouldn't buy the Genji one. I wouldn't buy the Lifeweaver one only because I don't play Lifeweaver. Same thing with the Mercy. Like, I don't know any of these characters, but I probably am going to buy the Joker one because Joker is cool. I played him in Smash. I think that Wu Yang is a cool character as well. I wish I could play him more frequently. But it's just like, when you get into the higher lobbies, bro, when I'm trying to get into higher lobbies and grind and get consistent heals and also help with DPS, like, he's a great DPS character. And you can balance your heals, but, like, that's like heal botting in a way. Like, it's kind of hard to balance out your heals and your damage with Wu Yang. In my personal opinion, maybe it's just a skill issue, but yeah. I don't play D.Va also, bro. Like, D.Va is cool, and this is a decent skin, but I just don't know the character, and I just think that Wu Yang just has the best skin. I mean, it's literally Joker. I think he's the most iconic Persona MC. I mean, it's probably because he's in Smash, but at the same time, I don't know. Maybe Persona fans know other Persona MCs before Joker. Like, maybe they played Persona 3, but they think that Persona 4 is the best game, and that's why, like, the Persona 4 MC is the best MC, and they just haven't kept up with Persona 5, or I don't know. But Persona 5 seems cool. Let me know if I should play the Persona games, please, if you made it this far into the video. Alright? I've been thinking about playing the Persona games, but the thing with Persona is that it's so difficult to, like, this goes for any game too, not just specifically Persona. I'm not sure why I said that, but the thing with like games that include music and like good music, like I want to genuinely hear the soundtrack. Like, I don't want to track down each and every individual song and put the timestamps for the song. So like, say like the song lasts for like 5 minutes, and I have to find the 5-minute timestamp of when it starts and when it ends, and then like say it's like 70 seconds or something like that, so a minute and 20 seconds, or a minute and 10 seconds. I don't want to like just find the timestamp for a minute and 10 seconds specifically in an hour-long video, you know what I'm saying? Because I only can assume that there's no way the Persona series is only like 15 hours long. There's no way the story's got to be longer than 15 hours, bro. I think it would be, because like, think about it this way, bro. If you play 5 hours for 3 days, the story's over. That just doesn't sound realistic, you know? Like, there's no way I'm spending time, like, I don't know. It's difficult when you want to push out, like, longer videos and then have to edit them and have to, like, make sure you're avoiding copyright, and then, like, having to, like, make sure, like, you're not recording for too long, and make sure, like, you're, like, including the interesting stuff and trying to cut out the uninteresting stuff and whatnot. And, yeah. But I don't know. Persona, I will say that Persona definitely has an interesting, like, power system, and interesting like story from what I've seen, and the art style is incredible. It's immaculate, incredible, right? It reminds me of JoJo's. I'm a huge JoJo's Bizarre Adventures fan. You know, if they add JoJo's Bizarre Adventure to Overwatch, I'd be so happy. Like, I'll instantly cop every single skin, bro. A Jotaro skin, a Dio skin, a Joseph skin, even like all the Stardust Crusaders, Abdul, Polnareff. Hell, even if they add an Iggy skin, I would buy an Iggy skin, bro. Or even if it's like, you know, like all Joestars, bro. Like, you know, Jonathan, Joseph, Jotaro, Josuke, Giorno, Jolene, Johnny, Josuke Part 8, you know, Jodio. Like, if it's all of them, bro, I would buy all 9 skins, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if it was all villains, like, they can really just release, like, all, like, parts 1 through 8, you know, villains, heroes and villains, bro. And side characters, and that's an easy like 27 skins. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could easily have like the whole roster just have like heroes, villains, and side characters, like the main side characters, or like, you know, like you could do like 2 side characters for one part. For example, like there's a lot of debate with like who the part 4 side like Jobro is. Like, it's either Okuyasu or Koichi, and some people even argue Jotaro, but I think it's Okuyasu because he spends that's his bro, and like Koichi's more with his girl, um, and I don't know, they don't really. I feel like Koichi looks more up to Josuke rather than like they're friends, but like I feel like he looks more up to him. Like when he's like he needs something reliable done and like he wants to rely on someone, like and he wants to hide behind someone's back, I feel like he goes with Josuke. But Okuyasu and Josuke are like more like bros and they just be hanging. But that's not the point. The whole point is like, do you think I should play Persona? And I think that Overwatch you should add Overwatch skins. I think they should add JoJo's Bizarre Adventure skins. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day and a great night.